What's up, everybody? Hope you're here to see me because the Super Bowl is so bad. Welcome. Appreciate you for being here. Break number 1038. That's 1038 BD. It's a case of National Treasures Baseball. Let's go. 4 boxes in the break. Let's get some bangers. All right, 4 boxes. There's 3 and 4. Do a little zoom in for eBay. There we go. Box 1. There's our first box. There we go. I knew it wanted to help me. Alright, first box. Alright, guys. Just a little public service announcement. If you skunk in the break, please do not request a refund on shipping or your spot. We will send you something in the mail if we have to. So it looks like we have a booklet in this first box. Got a booklet in here. Nice. It wasn't a fatty, so it's weird that it got a nice booklet in here. Alright, our 2 base cards right here for you. Let's start with our 2 base cards. We're starting with Andrew Painter. Andrew Painter for the Philadelphia Phillies. 20 out of 75. And for Seattle, Colt Emerson. Colt Emerson, 91 out of 99. Now let's get to the good stuff. Alright, here we go. Good luck, guys. Card number 1. Hit number 1. Andrew Jones. Atlanta Braves. 27 out of 99. I believe he's in the Hall of Fame. He got elected this year, if I remembered right. Nobody wanted to verify that for me in a couple of breaks ago, but Andrew Jones to 99. How about Hyesung Kim for the Dodgers? Hyesung Kim for the Dodgers on the game gear. That one is 39 out of 99. That is Albert Pujols. Albert Pujols on the swatch. This one is 66 out of 75. 66 out of 75. Yeah, I don't think that was going to be right. Our first fatty. Oh, that's a nice one. 96 of 99. Ethan Anderson for the Baltimore Orioles. Dude, that's a part of it. Looks like it's T and H right there. This is not player worn. It is not from any specific game or event. But that's a nice one for the Orioles. Nice hit for the Orioles. Next up, there's Hagen Smith for the White Sox. Triple patch auto. Nice 3-color, and 3-color patches. 8 out of 25. 8 out of 25. We got a redemption in this one. Redemption coming. And a booklet. And our auto is Jordan Lawler for the Arizona Diamondbacks. 22 out of 35. Jordan Lawler. All right, let me get my handy dandy checklist out so that way, just in case it's not somebody I know, we can double check the autograph and make sure who it's going to. There's my checklist. You guys all know I like to make sure and verify. I like to wait a second, there it is. Alright, that is my beautiful sweat card. I love my yellow sweat card. Had this for a long time. Here we go. Caution. We got Panini National Treasures. Timeless Talents Signature. Timeless Talents Signature. Let's go. Let's go. Who we got? Timeless Talents right there. This is card number 11. This is Juan Gonzalez. Juan Gonzalez, everybody knows he played for like 3 or 4 teams, but this one, according to the checklist, is going to Texas. This is going to the Rangers. That is going to the Texas Rangers. Juan going Gonzalez. Get out of here, fly. Shoo, fly. Don't bother me. And it's numbered to 99. Numbered to 99 according to the checklist. Not a bad first box, but we still got a little something here, my friends. As you can see, nothing on the... We got National Treasures, Jumbo, Signature Material Booklet, Rookie. Cam Smith, 20 out of 35 for the Houston Astros. Let's check out this patch auto. Oh, wow. That's sick, that patch. Cam Smith, patch auto, Houston Astros. Nice hit for the Astros spot. Y'all know I got my jewel cases here for your guys's. And that was box number 1, my friends. Box number 1. We got 3 more to go. Box 2. Box number 2. Let me get back over to the chat. There we go. All right. Talkative chat. Both places. eBay and on YouTube. All right. That's got a little bulge to it. Not a lot, but a little bulge. Get over here, you. Get in there. This has a little bulge also, like the last one. Could we get a second booklet? Maybe. There we go. Nothing up my sleeve. Nothing still up my sleeve. Is there another booklet? No, just a bunch of fat cards, which is a good thing. We like fat cards. Fat cards are good cards. All right. 2 base cards in this box. Here we go. We got Bubba Chandler for the Pittsburgh Pirates. That is 24 of 49. Yeah, that cam was nice, right, United? And for Washington, Seaver King, 57 out of 99. You watch baseball like you used to? Were you a baseball fan?
I was. Well, we grew up on that.
Yeah.
Dodgers and the Angels, remember?
Yeah. Oh, here's a nice hit for the non-MLB spot. College, Georgia Tech, Drew Burris on the auto going to the non-MLB spot. Congrats to the non-MLB spot. It's a tough spot to hit because it doesn't, not always hit. Oh, look at that patch. That's a sick one. 51 of 75. That's James Triantos For the Chicago Cubs, James Triantos. How about Phil Niekro, Hall of Famer, 11 out of 25. Now this will be player worn. Player worn with the pinstripe. Yep, game worn. Nice hit for the Braves. Little scratch and sniff. That's what we call it. Any Phillies in the first box? No Phillies yet, CC. For the Oakland Athletics, that's a 3-2 color patch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and that is Jacob Wilson. 13 out of 25. 13 out of 25 for the Athletics of Las Vegas, soon to be. Ooh, our first patch auto is a nice one. Going to the Tampa Bay Rays. That's Adrian Santana on the Clutch Factor patch auto. Adrian Santana. Next up, nice. For the Houston Astros again, Jacob Melton on the bat auto. Found a little spot. It's funny how some people find spots on the card, other players will sign the bat, which is really cool. But that's a nice one. That's Jacob Melton for the Houston Astros, 3 out of 49 on the bat patch auto. Got 2 cards left in this box. Here we go. Ooh, wow. For the Yankees, 2 out of 25. That's Spencer Jones. 2 colors and a pinstripe. 2 colors and a pinstripe with an auto. Shouldn't be player worn. I mean, it could be, but not from any game or event. So it's not a scratch and sniff with some scribble. But it is a nice hit. And the last card of box number 2. Dude, guys, this is your Rookie of the Year. Colossal 3-color patch auto. Nick Kurtz for the Oakland A's. Nick Kurtz. That's what we were looking for, baby. That's what we were looking for. There's a banger. For sure. Right there, my friends. Nick Kurtz. And this is 58 out of 99. 58 of 99 on the Nick Kurtz. 2 boxes to go. There's Nicky baby right there in the background. That's a nice hit. Whoever's got Oakland, congratulations. Tom, how you doing today, buddy? Tom, you bought the non-MLB by accident? Well, congratulations, brother. Got a nice Drew Burris auto. Oh, is that a fatty? That's a fatty. Woo-hoo-hoo. We like fatties. Fatties. Fatties make us happy. Will you get in there already? Thank you. Fatties make us happy. We may have a second brain fart. Oh my God, I'm still brain farting right now, guys. Sorry. It's been a long day, guys. Booklet. Second booklet. Thank you, Easy Goer. Jeepers creepers. My brain went to the sleepers. Jesus. Second booklet, maybe? Here we go. That's that. Nothing up my sleeve. Flip this over. Nothing in the bottom of the box. Do we have a second booklet? Yes, we do. Second booklet. Nice. We like booklets. All right, here we go. First base card is Darryl Strawberry. 99 out of 99, Darryl Strawberry on the base card. And the man who can pitch with two hands, that is Gerangelo Cinche, 4 out of 13 for Seattle. Yeah, this kid can throw left or right. He can go out on the mound and pitch with either hand. Crazy. So crazy. All right, guys, let's go. Next up, our first hit of this box. Dylan Cruz on the 3 patches. Game gear for the Washington Nationals. Game gear again. This one is Sebastian Walcott, 38 out of 99. This is for the Texas Rangers. This break, I have to admit, it's been spreading the wealth pretty well so far. Let's keep it up so everybody gets a card. How about Yogi Berra for the Houston Astros? That is 79 out of 99. That is our third Astros hit, though. But 79 of 99, the Yogi Berra. The Yogi Berra, because there is no other Yogi Berra. Wyatt Sanford. That is for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Clutch Factor, 23 out of 99, patch auto. There is a little damage, as you guys can see right there. Little damage, letting you know. I will send you some information, so if you want to submit that to Panini, you can. How about that? 13 out of 25, 3 colors. Luis Angel Acuna for the New York Metropolitans. New York Mets, 13 out of 25. That is Zaire Hope for the LA Dodgers, 38 out of 99 on the Eckler's Choice Auto. Eckler's Choice Auto. We're going to skip the booklet and go to the bottom. And that is going to the Cubs, because that's a timeless talent of Jake Arrieta. 23 of 49 for the Chicago Cubbies. And our booklet, which actually I didn't even get to sneak a peek at. Usually I try to steal a peek, but I didn't, just for you guys. Here we go. Jumbo signature material booklet. Harry Ford for the Seattle Mariners, 12 out of 35. I sure hope when he signed it he put his signature on there. He always puts Jesus loves you. At least he used to. Look at that patch, though. Look at that fucking patch. That's got to be an R for Ford or Harry or Ford or Harry. Either way, it's an R. It looks like it, at least. His autograph and his patch is sick. That is a beautiful, beautiful booklet. Congrats to the Seattle Mariners on that hit. One box to go. Only one. We're going to put Nikki right over here real quick while we open the box. Because we all want to know what's in the box. I'm going to put this out. No bulge, but I'm going to put it behind right there. You guys see? So I can put this on. Bring that back up. And we'll bring Nikki back up right there. Alright, last box. Good luck, everybody. Again, guys, if you happen to skunk in this break, we apologize. I know there's nothing we can do about it. Only so many cards in the break, but we will send you something, so please do not email me to refund your shipping or your spot. I will send you something and take care of you. Put that up there. Nick can go right there, out of my way, so he doesn't get knocked over. Here's our 2 base cards. We got Andrew Painter for the Phillies. Andrew Painter, 31 of 75 for the Phillies. And that is Jesus Made. Jesus Made for the Milwaukee Brewers, 44 out of 99. 44 of 99. Still right here in my hand, guys. There it is. Never off camera, because I don't do that kind of shit. There's Chandler Simpson for Tampa Bay, 95 of 99. 95 of 99, Chandler Simpson, Tampa Bay Rays. For the Houston Astros, that's card number 4 for Houston. 8 out of 99, Bryce Matthews. We have a redemption right after Pee Wee Reese for the Los Angeles Dodgers of Brooklyn. 62 of 99. That is actual scratch and sniff right there. Pee Wee Reese player worn material. That is really cool. You can see how worn the color is. I'm sure that was a white uniform when Pee Wee Reese started with the Dodgers. That's sick. Our redemption. Where's my yellow sweat card? There she be. Our redemption. Players Collection Signature. Players Collection Signature. Prospect Players Collection. There it is. I want to know if this one is card number 14. Card number 14. This is not color. This is just a regular one, and it's Bryce Rainier. And I knew that. That is Detroit. Detroit Tigers. That's going to be numbered to 99. To 99. Detroit Tigers. Bryce Rainier. Alright, next up, we got a fatty. And it's another one going to Houston. This is a Houston case. This is Houston. Spencer Arrighetti. On the patch auto, 3 colors, 44 out of 49. What do we got? 1, 2, 3 cards left. 3 cards left. This one is Tampa Bay. That is actually a really cool looking Theo Gillen patch auto, 14 of 49. It's got to be the Rays. That's got to, because I think they always have it going this way. So that's got to be the R or the A. Yeah. That's a sick hit, guys. That's pretty sick for Theo Gillen. Young player for the Rays, who they'll probably send up to somewhere else. They'll trade him like they always do all their players. Spencer Spaghetti. Yeah, this has been a great break for Houston. All right, 2 cards left. This is another one for Tom. Tom, you got 2 with the non-MLB spot. That is Rentaro Sasaki, one of the top college players in the game. Plays at Stanford. 7 out of 25 on the auto. Tom. I accidentally bought the non-MLB spot and hits 2. Sasaki. Yes, this guy is awesome. And our last card of the break. Man, it looks like Milwaukee. Looks like Milwaukee. It is. Eckler's Choice. All-Star pitcher. Rookie All-Star pitcher Jacob Mizorowski for the Milwaukee Brewers. 47 of 99. Nice hit for the Brew Crew to finish the break. He wanted the non-MLB spot. I just thought it was a different product. Oh, got it. Oh, Evie, I'm sorry you got skunked, man. Who did you have? All Giants and the Blue Jays. Yep, you got skunked. Sorry, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll make sure I send you something in a couple of packs, something nice in the mail, okay? Hopefully you can pull something. I'll make sure you get something with an auto. Yep. I try and take care of everybody. I try and make some really nice skunk packs. So, it may not be baseball. I mean, a lot of times I don't have a lot of baseball to send out to people, but I have a lot of football and packs that have autos and stuff like that. So, I try to take care of everybody. I make some nice packs for y'all. So, all right, let's get a recap in, guys. We got the base cards here. We got Jesus Made, Andrew Painter, Gerangelo Cinchte, Darryl Strawberry, Seaver King, Bubba Chandler, Colt Emerson, and Andrew Painter. Our patches. We got Pee Wee Reese for the Dodgers. We got Bryce Matthews, Chandler Simpson, Yogi Berra. Hey there, Yogi. Alright, we got Sebastian Walcott, Dylan Cruz, Jacob Wilson, Phil Necro, James Triantos, Albert Pujols, and that one's an Angels version of the Albert Pujols, which is cool. Hai Song Kim and Andrew Jones. You don't see a lot of Albert Pujols Angel stuff anymore. So, all right, Jacob Mizorowski, and he put his number on there. That's sick. I love that. Rintaro Sasaki, non-MLB spot. Jake Arrieta, Zaire Hope, Drew Burris for the non-MLB spot. Jordan Lawler, and for the Rangers we got Juan Gonzalez, and for the Tigers Bryce Rainier. We had one bat auto, and that's going to Houston. That's Jacob Melton on the bat auto. Our patch autos for Tampa Bay got Theo Gillen, Spencer Spaghetti Arrighetti. We got Luis Angel Acuna, Wyatt Sanford, Spencer Jones for the Yankees. That's a big-ass piece of the Yankees symbol. It's got to be, because nothing else that big on a uniform. So that is right here, Adrian Santana for Miami. Oh, no, Tampa Bay. My apologies, Tampa Bay. That's Hagen Smith for the White Sox, and Ethan Anderson for Baltimore. We had two nice booklets, guys. We'll go with the first one. Our first one was going to Houston, and that is Cam Smith. Cam Smith on the booklet for the Houston Astros. That's not usually what I call them, but you know what? I'm in a good mood tonight because they cheated my Yankees so many times. Anyways, I digress. Hey, you too, Tom. And that one is going to Seattle. That's a sick Harry Ford patch auto. This young prospect is going to be so good. So good for Seattle if he stays there. That one was 12 out of 25. Cam Smith was, 12 out of 35. Cam Smith was 20 out of 35. One more time. 20 out of 35. 12 out of 35. But our hit of the break definitely goes to Oakland. even though it's 58 and 99, it is a 3-color patch auto of your reigning Rookie of the Year, Nick Kurtz. There you go, my friend. There's your break. I appreciate you all for being here. Hope to see you guys again. We'll be doing some more baseball breaks on Tuesday night. Go check them out. They're already in the store. Have a great night. Go enjoy the rest of the Super Bowl, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.